Welcome to Romax Arithmetic Marathon Day 1. Let us start the session. The first problem is under time and work. Here the data are A and B can do the work in 32 days and 40 days respectively. So A can do the work in 32 days, B can do the same work in 40 days. They are asking in how many days they can be able to complete 9/10th of the whole work by working together, A and B working together. So the persons is given, days are given, we need to calculate two things, which is total work and per day efficiency. Okay, for total work just calculate LCM for the given numbers 32 and 40 and assume it as a total work. What is the day ratio here? 32 and 40, 4:5. This is the day ratio. Just cross multiply the days and the ratio to get the LCM, which is 160. 32 into 5, 40 into 4, 160. Efficiency ratio, we know that efficiency ratio is inverse of days ratio, which will be 5:4. So A can do 5 work per day, B can do 4 work per day. So as a total, A and B together can do 9 work per day. We know that total work 160, total efficiency 9. We need to complete 9 work, 9/10th of the whole work. Just simplify this equation to get the answer, which is 16 days. This is a simple one under this topic. Next problem. This is the problem in mensuration under 2-dimension squares. So here area of two square is given. Area of square B, square A and square B. Area A squared. So let us consider A square 400 and for square B area will be B square, which is 900. They are asking the difference in perimeters, which is 4A. So for calculating the perimeter, first we have to calculate the sides, which is A. For that take square root for areas. So A is 20, B will be 30. Some might take 4A 80 and calculating 4B 120, because we need to calculate the difference, right? So 40. No need to calculate these and all. Just note the difference here. Difference of sides A and B, which is 10. Just multiply this into 4, 40. Find the difference first and multiply it by 4. That's it. Next problem is under age. Just write down the details while reading the problem. It will be easy for this type of questions. A, the age is 32, okay, which is twice the present age of B, which means B is half of A, 16. C is 4 years older than B, so C will be 20. They are asking the present age of D. The extra hint given here is C and D is in the ratio of 4:5. We know the age of C, which is 20, multiple by 5. So we have to do the same here. When 4 is 20, 5 will be 25. So this is the age of D. That's it. Next, train problem. For time and distance, we need to note down two important points, which is units of all the factors, then direction of speed. For unit, the speed is given in meter per second, okay, and the distance is given in kilometer. They are asking the time. It is given in hours. So we need to convert this meter per seconds into kilometer per hour. Before converting the unit, we need to know whether we need to add or subtract these two speeds. For that, we have to know the direction. The direction is given as opposite. So when it is opposite, we need to add two different speeds. 14 plus 11, which is 25 meter per second. Now we need to convert the unit. 25 into 18 by 5, which is 90 km per hour. Then apply it in a simple formula. Time is equal to distance by speed. Distance is given as 225 km divided by 90 km per hour, which is speed. That's it. 2.5 hours. Next problem is under ages. What is the data given? 12 years ago, the ratio of A and B is 5:4. Consider this as a present timeline. So 12 years before, the ratio of A to B is 5:4. What is the next hint? After X years, the average will be X plus 39 years. After X, the average will be X plus 39. For example, when the value of X is 3, the average will be 3 plus 39. When the value of X is 5, average will be 5 plus 39, which means the present average is 39. When the present average is 39, the total ages of two people will be 78. The ratio hint is given 12 years before. So we need to drag this information before 12 years. For that, we need to subtract 12 age for two different people, which means we have to subtract 24 from 78, which is 54. Which means 54 is the total age of two people before 12 years. We need to split 54 in 5:4 ratio, which is 30 and 24. This is the age of A and B 12 years before. They are asking the age 8 years ago, so we need to add 4 on both the numbers, which is 34 and 28. They are asking the age of A, so the answer is 34. Then a ratio topic. The ratio of boys to girls is given, which is 4:7. When 25% more boys is added, which means initially it will be 100%. When 25% is added, it will become 125%. What is the ratio then? 4:5. For boys, they are telling. When 25% boys is added, the ratio will become 4 will become 5. So here they are telling that the final, after adding 25%, the final value is 30. So 5 is 30. When 5 will become 30? When multiplied by 6. They are asking the exact value of girls. So just multiply this ratio into 6. 42. So 42 is the exact number of girls. Boats and streams problem. This is simple. Downstream is given, upstream is given. They are asking the speed of the boat in still water, which is, we know that yes, still water is equal to downstream plus upstream by 2. Note that everything should be in speed to calculate this, but here they given as distance and time. So for calculating the speed, downstream is equal to distance by time, which is 12 km per hour. Then for upstream, 24 distance by time, which is 2 km per hour. So for calculating the speed, just apply these two speeds here. 12 plus 2 by 2, which is 7 km per hour, which is the speed of boat in still water. The next topic is under profit and loss. The article is marked up 20% above its cost price. Generally we will take cost price as 100%. When it is marked 20% above, the market price will be 120%. What is the data given? Cost price value is given, so which is 1600, and it is sold as a profit at 18%. So sales percentage is 118%. They are asking the discount offered on the article, which means they are asking the discount in rupees. Okay, there is no need to calculate 118% on 1600, which is sales price, and 120% on 1600, which is market price, and then calculating the difference to know the discount in rupees. No need to calculate these things. Just try to know the difference between the sales percentage and market price percentage, which is 2%. Just apply this on the cost price 1600, which is 32. So here 32 is the discount price offered for the articles. The next one, another problem from the same topic, profit and loss. Here given sum of market price plus cost price is equal to 1800. Okay, 1800 is equal to cost price, which is 100%, then market price, okay, which is marked 20% profit, so 120% plus discount of rupees 40. When discount is given from market price, it becomes selling price. Okay, final selling price is 120% plus rupees 40. Everything includes in this 1800. So 220% will be equal to 1760. You got it right? 100% plus 120 plus 40 means 1800. So only 100 plus 120 is equal to 1760. We need to calculate the 100%, which means we need to calculate the cost price. Just simplify this. That's it, 800. So the cost price here is rupees 800. Next problem is under probability. There are with 3 different balls, red, blue and black. Number of balls in red, x plus 5, blue x plus 10, okay, and black x number of balls. Okay, this is the problem by picking black balls, which means black will be in the numerator, x balls in the numerator. What will be in the denominator? The total number of balls. The total number of balls here is 3x plus 15, okay, which is given that this is 5 by 18. When we solve this equation, we can get the value of x, which is the number of black balls. But just try to understand. Take LCM for these two numbers, 15 and 18, which is 90. Here this 90 is the total number of balls. The LCM of these two numbers will be the total number of balls, which is 3x plus 15. So 3x will be 75 and x will be 25. That's it. Let me prove this to you. When x is 25, the number of red balls will be 30, number of blue balls will be 35, and number of black balls will be 25. So this is the problem of picking black ball. So 25 will be in the numerator, total number of balls will be in the denominator, which is 90, which is 5 by 18. Here comes the fraction. So just by taking the LCM for these two numbers, we can get the count of total number of balls. So the value is 25. We will meet you in the next video with different set of problems. Thank you.